Robots Radio presents...
Previously on Ambrosia Island.
We have a bit of talent in investigating matters of mysterious nature. I was at an inventors convention trying to sell my new things, and I met a doctor, Joan Cassidy. She said they were employing people with inventive minds.
Joan Cassidy.
All we do is find her, and then we're off to your little Ambrosia Island.
The statuesque woman, 2 seconds to hand over Dexter.
And she was wearing the robes and had, as I said, the knee-high boots. She seemed to be in charge.
I suspect they probably do a bunch of sacrifices here in different countries.
And then set ambushes for people like us who want to stop them.
Where is she from?
I believe she was American.
It's a shame. It's terrifying, these glimpses into the abyss. But it's part and parcel of who and what he is.
That is our friend from United States.
What can I do for you?
Hello, boys. I think it's about time we had a bit of a talk.
And now,
Jørgen, Father, you stare across at this statuesque woman that has appeared in the doorway, her shotgun pointed at your direction, smirk upon her face, her long brown hair, shoulder length. She's definitely over 6 foot. She's wearing a black tank top, black pants with her combat boots coming up knee length. How about the two of you take a seat?
How far is she from us?
You guys are at the doorway into the bedroom.
Yeah.
You've just come in. So she is about... So I'll do the meta reference first. She's from around here to your room, Chris.
Okay, so that...
So she's about 5-6 meters away?
She's at the front door.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just at the front door.
Yeah, okay. I'm full health. If I took a shotgun blast, I could still kill her.
Oh my god.
What?
Because I think that would be, maximum 3d6. I could still get a knife in, and I could kill her. Because I am sick and tired of people getting the jump on us.
This does keep happening to us.
It keeps happening a lot. Nah, it's all right. We'll still with the knife up. Let's sit down.
You're just like...
Better
So
not.
John tightens his wrist on his knife, but starts heading towards the chairs, the couch. Is it couch or chairs? Or
2 kind of wooden chairs.
Okay.
That's a good boy. Sit down, Father.
Fancy meeting you here.
You too.
All right, so what do you want with us then?
Is Joan sit down as well?
Sure.
You've got the jump on us. Yeah, presume you don't want to hurt us, otherwise you would have done that by now.
No, I'd just like to have a bit of a chat first. I'm actually rather curious.
Well, you have us at a bit of a disadvantage, so say what you want to say.
You have our full, undivided attention.
Well, you have my curiosity. What are you doing here? What is this place?
You don't know? Oh, well, that's a good thing, because we actually don't know either. We're just seeing all these weird old signs and this strangeness, and we don't know what's really going on.
We were hoping you might know.
you might know. There's a thing in the bedroom that we're trying to figure out. I think it's a path to some sort of cult thing.
Whose house is this?
Well, I'm not sure. We want to be telling you what's happening with you pointing a shotgun at us and kidnapping Garrison from us.
She cocks her shotgun. Whose house is this? She stares directly.
I'm just going to psych
Jørgen.
her while she's doing this.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her psych as well because she needs to read you.
It's turned into Death Note really quickly. If I'm thinking about you thinking...
How'd you spell your name? Sorry.
While you're rolling.
Hard success.
She has a... That's not extreme, that's hard success. Mm-hmm. What's your number?
20.
She's 21. Good job.
Jeez.
What are you trying to find out?
Why has she come to a house and is asking us the question, whose house is this? What's her aim here? Because
she's followed us.
She's either doesn't know what's going on, or she knows what's going on and is trying to ascertain how much we know. Because there's no other explanation. She either knows whose house this is and is like playing dumb, or she genuinely has no idea what's going on. But that doesn't make sense with what we know about her, because she's part of a cult.
Or she at least pretended to be.
Or maybe. I don't know. So, okay. So that's what I'm trying to ascertain.
So, first of all, it's not black or white. It's just going to let you know that.
Sure.
She's not hiding anything. She's asking you whose house this is and what you're doing here.
Yeah, but
she has been following you.
Yeah, but what's her intention in asking that? Is it a genuine question or is
She
it
wants you to tell her.
right?
She wants to know what this place is and why you're here.
Well,
Right. So out of genuine curiosity,
Yeah.
that's the psychology behind her
Just-
intention.
She wants to know the answer to this.
Okay.
She wants this information from you.
Yeah.
She wants it.
Jürgen's a bit guileless, so he'll just sort of shrug and go, "It is the house of a missing scientist. We thought we might find out where she's gone."
Daniel sent us here. You know, the guy at the gate, the gatekeeper.
We bypassed him. I didn't have the chance to meet him personally, she says with a smirk.
But you've been invited on the island like us.
You can think that if you want. She lets out a
Maybe
smile.
you answer one of our questions. What are you doing here? Why are you following us if you don't know what we're doing, where we're going?
Well, I mean, you were technically invited here by us, and it is my job to keep tabs on you. Can't have you running about all gung-ho and guns cocked going anywhere.
Your job is to follow us around.
I have been. Just very curious. I really thought your interest lay in the flame undying, not in some random woman's apartment. Although, seems like she's been busy as well. Curious. I didn't know she
Well,
knew.
yes, of course we're interested in the flame undying, of course, but, as you can see, so was Joan here.
And she
was very
she
interested.
raises up her shoulder and she glances down where tattooed onto her forearm, onto her upper arm, is indeed the symbol. And I'm going to get you once again to do a roll check. Do a no roll.
Yeah,
That's a pass.
It finally clicks to Father that the symbol that she is showing on her arm is the exact same symbol that you saw partially in the very beginning at that warehouse.
Yes.
You were looking at it before and you didn't realize, but it's made a connection. You haven't seen that as anything to do with the Fellowship of Nature's Salvation. It doesn't correlate. All through the book, this book that you gathered from Dexter, there's no mention of that symbol.
Oh, right. Okay. Right.
But you know it's associated with Dexter, and you now know it's associated with this woman.
Yeah.
Are you thinking the book's like a dummy? Like it's like a decoy? We were meant to find it?
Oh, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, that's it. I might do a kind of like try and think that through.
Because this...
Give me a occult roll now.
Okay. That's what I should be rolling for. That's a success.
Great. The flame undying is a word that you have heard before. It triggers in your memory that there was a cult called the Slaves of the Flame Undying, and that symbol that you see upon you right now is exactly that. And you know, this was a cult that was around centuries ago. Predates to Egyptian times, to ancient Egyptian times, and this was a ritual that you remember worshipped some sort of fire deity?
Yeah. Yep.
Some sort of fire cult?
It seems to be on theme for everything that's been happening.
Yeah. All right.
What is curious is that you assumed these people were the Fellowship of Nature's Salvation. Now you hear there's throwing around a name of a cult that apparently died off centuries ago when Ptolemy began his reign.
Yeah.
Dang.
This was a priesthood, a cultish priesthood that was apparently wiped out and became the stuff of myth, of cultish lore.
So, I mean, it's not super surprising. Cults have different names internally. Like, they might, seventh level of ascension or something like that. So this might be the higher up for... So as far as John is concerned, that tracks. Like
Could be their true name.
The lower level for the cult is about nature. And when you get further into it, it's actually about fire. Like that tracks for him. That all makes sense. So as far as he's concerned, they're the same thing. It's just it's all heresies.
And kind
it's
of while you're reasoning
all
through
sin,
this,
all sin.
While you're kind of reasoning through it, she's reading upon the wall. You know, she mouths it through. Gone, but not forgotten. Cthulhu waits at Formalhaut, promising death to one and all. Who is it? How would she know that? Who is this person? And once again, she looks at you. Whose house is this? What is this person's name? Where are you hiding them?
Her name is Marjorie Amblin.
And she's actually left the island. We think that's what she's probably done.
I think she found this and ran for her life because it's very scary, you know? I was considering doing the same thing.
Get increasingly
both
nervous when he rolls.
Do we have to roll lie?
When he quietly
You have to make a psychology. It'll go against your psychology.
Is there a deception skill or anything like that?
There isn't. Generally, what happens when a character's trying to ascertain the intention of a person, they'll either do a spot or a psychology, and it goes against your
Psychology.
It's not persuade.
Are you?
I'm trying to persuade her that's the truth.
We'll go against your persuade. We'll go against your persuade.
Yeah.
She's gone for a
That's a
psychology,
bit
and you're
better
going
for
for
me,
your
yeah.
persuade.
It's aggressively worse for me, but I'm okay making that. It feels more like the role.
I failed by a decent margin, so no luck on me.
I
No
would have
luck
failed
for me.
anyway.
Jørgen goes, her name was Marjorie.
and she left.
Amblin. Marjorie Amblin, yes.
And she left the. She actually left the islands.
She left. She left the
whole
island. Yes, and that's why we're investigating her flat.
She's going to Ireland.
Her eyes
From the islands.
Her eyes narrow.
We look at each other.
We
We
look at
nod.
each other,
And we're like,
we nod.
Good job.
And we look back expectantly like, that's the truth.
Her eyes narrow. And as she scrutinizes, she reasons that maybe you're not telling the truth. But maybe you're just a bunch of middling idiots that just kind of ramble your way through the truth because you are terrified at the same time. Doesn't really matter to her.
You fucking flubbed that real hard.
And she just kind of looks at the two of you and just says, well, regardless, that's a shame. I feel Dexter very much would have liked to meet this Marilyn. Well, no matter. Dexter will be with the others now, I suppose. 2 of you is as good as 4. We only needed a few of you anyway.
Yes. We will do, I'm sure. Oh,
What's that? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Initiative.
Oh, great.
we're about to get our heads blown off.
I like how she
says initiative.
She didn't
Initiative.
It's not roll.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I like how
I know
she
that now.
didn't. But she missed the lie so hard that she forgot the name because you said Marilyn.
Yeah.
When we said Marjorie.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'll find this Marilyn. They're like, yep.
Yep.
That's the one!
No, you were right.
Oh, you know her. Great.
Good folk. Come from good people.
Salt of the earth.
Well, she does go first.
Yes,
Am
because
I-
she has a gun at the ready.
It's just one of them.
Am I so out of touch? It's the
it's-
cultists who are wrong.
She's gone to Ireland. That's great.
She left the island and went to go
Ireland.
From two.
I wish people could see us, because half of that really happened between me and
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd love-
looking at each other.
I'd love if it's like Stan and Mina being like, well, I'm sure the other two are having a better time.
Bang!
Cut to.
Yep.
She chucks her gun to the left-hand side and pulls a knife from her right
Oh.
and throws it straight at Father John.
Why would she do that?
Oh.
She might be able to attack twice, mate.
I know, so why wouldn't she shoot us with her shotgun?
She might be better throwing knives.
I mean, I'm not sorry.
Do you want to roll? I'm happy for you to roll psychology.
Yes, please.
Shoot him. Is what I'm happy for.
Fail.
I'll roll it as well.
Yeah, go for it.
As I figure out why is she throwing a knife at me.
Because she's hot shit.
That's a fail. Damn it.
She doesn't want us dead.
Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Yeah, she wants to sacrifice us or something.
Yeah.
Or is she just fucking messing with you?
Or she's insane. She loves.
There we
it.
go.
I'm going to dodge because it's a ranged weapon. That's all I can do. She's throwing it at me.
If you're dodging, you're trying to run out, jump out of the way.
I can dive out the way. Can't
Dive
I?
for cover, yeah,
Dive
which
for cover.
is a
Cover.
dodge roll.
Yeah, which is
right.
a dodge roll.
No.
Diving and then just going,
I dive forwards.
Dive into it.
just fall in, just
I
fall
like the
forwards.
idea of maybe you get hit by the knife and then you dive.
Yeah. Well, he's quite slow, so that's
Yeah.
likely.
So, you flubbed, yes?
I just didn't succeed on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, she grabs a knife out, she throws it in your direction, and it hits the side of the wall just next to your head. You don't even get a chance to even react to that.
Can I dive after it into the path of it? Like after it's gone past. So it's this. If it's a shot, it's a still shot. It's her throwing it. It cuts to a wall. It sticks in, and then Father John would jump in front of the into frame. Did you fumble? No. He's just really slow and very bad at dodge. He has a dodge of 15.
Dang.
You're extremely undexterous.
He is like the fact that
Adextrous.
he's adextrous. Yeah, he's very bad.
I mean, look, I was just going to say that you were so slow you didn't even react. But if you'd like to dive in front of it like an idiot,
not diving into it. It's gone past, and then he's gone.
I mean, if you're happy for your character to look like that much of a...
This is one of his big
Yep.
weaknesses. Father John is quite good across the board, except he's very slow.
I mean, go ahead.
I think we've all proven that we're
Go
idiots
ahead.
today.
That's one of his greatest
Absolutely.
weaknesses.
Wing-
Father John,
Dingus.
like a numbskull, reacts as if it was a VR tape that skipped, and he just stopped for a second, and then it went forward, and he just kind of goes ahead. She gives you a weird look,
Too right.
and she smiles, and she just says, "This is going to be too easy." And Jørgen,
Kill her.
time to get your hands dirty.
I've got a tiny switchblade,
Yes, you do.
and I'm going to advance on her, brandishing it inexpertly.
Stabby.
Lunge!
Go for it, mate.
It's actually better for me to go second because then I get the gang up bonus
That's a miss.
She gets a hard success.
with the shotgun.
With the shotgun.
Yeah.
Can you give me the same stats, the damage stats that you had for the gun as a melee weapon?
Yeah, so 1d8 plus damage bonus.
Oh, she's not firing it in melee.
Or no.
You can't
she
fight back
literally-
with a gun.
Oh, fight back. Yes, sorry. You're right.
She
Apologies.
threw it to the side, didn't
No,
she?
she put it in her left hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
she put it to one hand
And then
chucked
chuck
it.
the thing. And then you've come forward and she goes, well, all right then.
I'll go for this lunge. It's
She's good.
completely inexpert.
Yeah.
Leave myself completely exposed.
And she got a hard success. Mm-hmm. Basically, you come forward, eyes kind of ablaze. You're trying to throw a semblance of bravado, and you're like, well, I've got a
Very
knife.
unconvincing.
And I've got here quicker than you can get your gun out. And you go for a stab, and she kind of just like brings her hand down, bats it out the way, and just with her right hand and with her left, she fires up with a gun, cracks you in the forehead. How many hit points are you on?
16.
Oh, take away half of that, friend.
Dang, she's
As they
good.
say, booth.
An egg.
Mr. Father John.
Father John Murphy strides forward, the big heavy man that he is.
Give a pause for a moment.
You're right.
Just eats it.
Eat the stats.
Sean steps into the game. I have become her.
Oh no, he's got method. Take him down.
This is a home. This is real. This is not a drill.
He's too strong. He's too strong.
Next 10 episodes of this are just white
Just
noise.
so you guys get a bit of an idea. Just so you get a bit of an idea of the kind of a spacing. there.
We're in the doorway fighting.
Yeah, she's come forward into the doorway.
I'm going to step forward to her with weight and strike at her with my knife. That is a success. Do I get gang up?
You do.
I hit.
Just plain old success.
Oh no, sorry, a hard success.
It's important with combat.
Yes,
She dodges with extreme success.
she dodges. Okay, that's all right. Yeah,
that's
no,
a
it's all
6.
good.
As soon as she walked in, I knew this dame was trouble.
So you come forward with your knife. So she sees you. Oh, and did you do both rolls?
Yes.
Yep. And you. Yep.
I rolled my gang up.
So you come forward as Jørgen stumbles backwards. John, you race forward and you go for your own damage, your knife attack of your own. And she also bats that away. Well, no, she lurches herself along the west side of the wall, gets herself clear of you guys, brandishing a shotgun ready.
I'm gonna die.
Probably.
Father John, she takes aim at you
Yeah.
with her shotgun.
Or you're gonna die.
Yeah, we'll see. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Time for cover! Time for cover!
So she's moved out of melee.
She's moved to the far end of the wall there to get like kind of a clearer shot of you.
Yeah.
So it's not directly close range.
Yep. I mean, I dodge. That's my option here. I don't succeed.
All it does is add a penalty die anyway.
You are damn lucky she cannot spend luck. She fires off a round and it blasts the window just past your head. The window shatters open, light streams in, it tears away the curtains that are on the side there as well. Shit! And then starts to try and reload the next shotgun gauge that's there. Joan,
I'm gonna tackle her. I'm gonna sprint across the room and tackle her to the ground.
so you're doing a fighting maneuver?
Big man.
Yep.
Big man.
Oh, it was a high five. That means it's good.
Just trying to find out how good. Regular success. Oh wait, no. What's hard success?
Yay! Tip top.
Top tip.
Optive.
She hard successes too on a fight back. Oh! So she anticipates your tackle. She kind of smiles and she's at the ready, but she doesn't anticipate how much force and power you actually have. She
Maybe she
underestimates
expects
you.
me to attack her, like punch her, but I actually just barrel into her
She
and tackle
she
her.
kind of waits for you, and then you drop low, and then you just shoulder her into the wall, and the two of you fall down to the ground, and you land on top of her, and she is entangled. Was your
thick beard.
so it is now?
I'm trying to sort of hold her down, basically, restrain her.
You're restraining her down. It is her turn. She's going to attempt to disengage from you.
Didn't she just shoot at us?
Pardon?
Didn't she just shoot at us?
Yeah, it is. It's Father Johnson. Look, he's so fucking slow. I'm sure he could.
He's so slow he misses turns.
I'm going to move forward and stab at her.
Absolutely.
On
Go
the
for
ground.
it. Go for it. She's going to have a penalty die because she's restrained.
And do I get a gang up bonus as well?
Gang up bonus, and she'll get a penalty die.
Nice. Yep, that's just a regular success. Can't roll for shit today.
This would be so different if she'd actually hit that.
Just
shot.
by the way, I
Yeah.
rolled 93 and 95.
Nice. What was she trying to do? Fight back?
Break away, basically, fight back.
Kick you in the shins while you try and
Yeah, like try and get an arm free and like just
punch as you go
Yeah.
in for the stabbo.
All right, so I'm going to stab her.
yeah, go for it.
8 damage.
So you stab her in the chest, and she
This is back in the day when bras were a bit thicker.
lets out a scream of pain. She would clutch her shoulder if she wasn't already being bound together. She looks like she's about to lose consciousness, but she, with fiery passion, she just blinks and just snarls at you and just lets out a roar and just stays awake, and she just glares up at you.
Maybe give it up, you crazy bitch.
Golly.
I loved the facial expression you just made before you said bitch. Yeah.
The flame will rise. And she goes again. And she's attempting to break away from you. She's going to use a fighting maneuver to
Yep.
disengage from you. Jørgen.
I'm going to fight back. I got a regular success.
She got an extreme success. So.
So she kicks me off.
Puts her hands underneath her chest, shoves you off. She's quite a strong woman. And as you kind of stumble back, she brings her knees to her chest and kicks you off her.
Oof.
Rolls backwards to her feet. She's at the bedroom side here. Well,
Yep.
you guys are down here.
So we're between her and the door.
Yep.
Yep.
And she's no longer got a shotgun.
Oh, she dropped it. Sweet.
Snarling, waiting for you. Got a hand to her bleeding shoulder. Jørgen, it's your turn.
The shotgun is unloaded. It is not loaded.
She didn't get a chance
she
to
was
reload
loading
it.
it at that time.
Oh, right. Is it
It's empty.
Is it a double barreler?
Yep.
So she fired both barrels at
she
us.
misfired the first shot when,
Right.
when you attacked her. It went off.
Of course, yeah.
And then
second one
she
went through.
shot at me, and that missed.
Yeah.
That was the second shot.
So picking it up, it's not
It's
really
spent.
worth it because it's spent, and
she's got the ammo.
She's got the ammo.
There's no. She didn't drop any of the shells on the floor.
No.
Unless you
make,
wanna
make a luck roll for me.
Unless you want to use it as a club.
No, my luck roll fails.
No, unfortunately not. If she does have any shells on her, they didn't drop out.
It's a 1d8 weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
As a club.
Is it? It's on brawl as well, isn't it?
and on brawl. But what's your knife?
A 1d4.
Plus any bonuses?
No, I have
Well, then just go for the club. Use it as a club. Fucking bash her brains in with her
Pick
own
up.
shotgun.
pick up the shotgun
Yes.
and then advance towards her with it in two hands and go to.
Is Jørgen sure he wants to try and kill someone?
I'm just going to try and knock her out with the butt of the
So
rifle.
it's a fighting maneuver, so you're going to...
Yeah, it's a knockout fighting maneuver.
knockout-
yeah.
okay, knockout
So it doesn't
fighting
matter what
maneuver.
I do it with, but I feel like grabbing the shotgun up and then just butting her in the face with it is the most cinematic way of putting her down for the count. Regular success.
I rolled a 2, baby.
Oh!
Fight back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is this bitch?
Does that mean she gets damage to me?
Well, it's a fighting maneuver, so she doesn't... Let me see how I resolve fighting maneuvers with fighting back.
Jesus Christ.
She's a really good fighter.
I'm rolling great.
I can picture it as well. These two huge
She's
lumbering
very
guys.
attractive.
Yeah,
trying to get this dexterous lithe
yeah,
woman to
Shooting shotgun blasts at us and
yeah.
diving out the way.
diving out the way.
I've never wanted to date an NPC more.
Yes, you have.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, that's true. Damn it.
Every time.
Damn it. Shit. I always get my heart broken by these crazy gals.
Crazy bitches.
These crazy bitches. And their shotguns.
As you reach forward with your shotgun, she grabs the gun from your hand,
Oh fuck.
wrenches it from your grip, and I'm going to roll it on the table.
Oh no. I've only got 8 hit points left.
8 hit points, and I get my damage bonus on top.
Oh no.
So let's just do the D8 first.
Oh, that's enough.
That's an 8.
Yeah, I'm down. So,
Do you want to describe that?
yeah, she wrenches it out of my hand, clocks Jørgen right square in the face. His eyes are widened for a moment before they go completely glassy, and he goes down like a felled tree. Crash onto the living room floor.
And with Jørgen's body out the way, there's a clear line of sight as Sylvia looks from the downed Jørgen and looks up at Father John, a smile on her face.
John looks straight at her. It's his turn. Jesus has mercy and forgives. I fucking don't. And with weight and energy and purpose behind him, he strides forward, not like in a run or a sprint, but with purpose and like intention, a weight of a hard man, and he uses his knife against her and strikes. And hopefully does really good. Okay. I got an extreme success. I rolled a 9.
Well, she is there and she's waiting for you, and she's got the shotgun in hand. She puts it in a melee, in a bat form. She can take you down without that. She just proved it with Jørgen, but she's not quick enough. She notices at the last second there's a slight bit of hesitation, and it's just enough.
John is physically strong, and so with the knife, that's a hit then.
That is a hit.
That's full damage.
That's full damage.
Okay. Can I describe how full damage is
roll. What is your full damage?
10 damage.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Can I describe how she goes down?
Absolutely. Be my guest. Keep
John
in mind that she's got her back just about
against the wall.
Almost against the wall.
Cool. So John is physically bigger and stronger than this woman. She's lithe and she's quick, but she's not strong. Not compared to him. He steps over his friend with a knife in his right hand, grabbing her with his left hand. He pushes her up against the wall. She's batting against him, and he slides the knife between ribs.
Okay.
And she, eyes wide, locks eyes with you.
What's their cult name?
Their cult name
is
the Slaves
That's right.
of the Flame Undying.
You were once called Slaves of the Flame Undying. I think you're slaves still. He'll let her fall.
She starts to whisper, Thugua, Mana.
Do I recognize that as the same spell that people keep casting?
What? And her eyes go lifeless.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God. Damn it, Sean.
All right. I immediately turn to my friend. I grab her shotgun.
You are out of initiative now.
Great.
So make that first aid roll.
Yes. Well, before I'm going to do that, I'm grabbing the shotgun, loading it.
Keep in mind that basically, as far as if you were in combat,
yes,
if you do not make
a first aid roll
within the first movement action,
right,
Jørgen would have to make a con roll, and if he fails that, he's dead.
Okay. All right. I'm going to prioritize Phil and Jørgen, and I'm going to first aid it.
Roll to Cast Ambrosia Island is a Baby Beard Media production. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and all our podcasts are on Spreaker, Spotify, YouTube, and all good podcatchers. You can support us on Patreon at www.patreon.com/babybeard. Pulp Cthulhu and all associated properties are trademark of Chaosium Inc. Used with permission.
You've been listening to a Robots Radio podcast. Smart shows for interesting people. Check out all the shows at robotsradio.net.
In a world where solid-state electronics and vacuum tubes are still meta, people never stop loving atomic-powered everything. A chosen 500 stepped inside a subterranean vault to be spared the nuclear horror of the inevitable Great War. 25 years later, they emerge after the fallout settles to retake Appalachia. Among them, Two former rivals whose blood feud will tear West Virginia apart in their epic struggle for survival. Chad, a vault bro who has a strength of 15, an intelligence of 2, and is a complete wasteland dickhead. Simon, a complicated anti-hero who chooses light and hope, but accidentally becomes a cannibal and wakes up naked and afraid with a Scorch Beast queen after a date goes terribly wrong. What? I mean, it's a wild wasteland, right? This dark humor radio drama will have you driving off the road and crawling out from under the fallout. 2 men, 1 wasteland, and so many nukes. Chad, a Fallout 76 podcast, rated R, now streaming on your holotape player podcasty thing.